So you get the ginger and the turmeric and you give them a wash. Right, so you chop it up into sort of equal size bits. That's the turmeric. Now I'm going to do the same with the ginger. Just throw it straight into the blender. You don't need to peel it first.
No, it's all straight.
That's the ginger chop. That can go in the blender.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
If you don't want your hands to be yellow,
yeah.
if you don't want your hands to be yellow, like mine currently are, wear some gloves. Okay, the next bit is to squeeze the lemon juice out of the lemons. I'm going to juice these lemons now. I want a full jar of lemon juice to go in the blender. Right, so there's the first full jar. Managed to get that out of 3.5 lemons. They're really juicy, these ones. So I'll pop that into the blender and then I'll do another jar full. Here's a handy little tip for you as well. Wash the top of this whilst it's still juicy and not gone solid, and it comes off nice and easy, which I'm going to do now before I squeeze the next ones. There we go, a couple of moments now, saves you pain later. So right, let's get on with squeezing some more lemons. Right, so that's another full jar, all them lemons squeezed, and we'll stick that in there and give it a whiz up. Okay, so half full of lemon juice, we've got all the roots in there. Let's give it a blast. That's pretty much the hard work done. Now we've just got to put it into some muslin cloth, into a sieve over a dish or a pan, and squeeze all the juice out. So you get a saucepan, get a colander, put that on top. Set a piece of muslin cloth in it, like so. So we're going to empty the contents of that into there. Be right back. Okay, so now we've got all the contents out the blender into muslin cloth. I suggest if you're going to do this on a regular basis that you use the same tools, the same pans, and and wash stuff straight away. I mean, it is going to end up getting.
Unless you bleach it.
Yeah, you can bleach it, but obviously it is going to end up going turmeric yellow over time. So yeah, basically now what we're doing, now we've got everything in the muslin cloth, I'm basically going to now squeeze this until nothing comes out of it juice wise, and then I'll show you what we've got in the pan afterwards. So see you in a sec. So basically I've squeezed the life out of that. That's we've got quite a pan full of juice there, so that is now going to go into jars. That is really nice colour, that it looks great. Now before you put it in the jars, I don't know if you can see at the bottom there, that's some of the turmeric like sediment forming, so you need to give it a bit of a swish around in the pan. Not too vigorously, because otherwise it will jump out of the pan and you'll end up with turmeric everywhere. But yeah, those bits are important to have in the juice, so you really want to collect them up as the best you can. So either give it a swirl round, or if you've got plastic spatula maybe that you use to empty the blender with, that's already got turmeric on it, you use that and give it a bit of a stir around the bottom of the pan first. Right, so I've got some jars. Let's get this in here. Oh, that one sounds really healthy. They're all going to need some of this. So we've ended up with 2 full jars of turmeric. Lovely. So it's pretty much up to you how you want to ingest it. Some people have it cold, like a little shot. Other people make it into a drink. So that's like about a quarter of a cup of turmeric, then some hot water, a little bit of cold water. It's going to have some pepper.
About an inch of turmeric.
About an inch of turmeric. It's going to have some pepper and some honey in that as well. So
yeah, the black pepper activates the turmeric, which makes it anti-inflammatory.
there you go. Something new every day. Right, enjoy, people.